The first reveal of the Saints Row reboot could have gone better, to put it mildly. A huge number of action-adventure open-world gaming fans have cried out for blood over how quote-unquote woke Saints Row has become. To be fair, there wasn't much gameplay to gleam on from the previous trailers, but that didn't stop people from talking smack about it. That might change, as the game is closer to its release month of August, with developer Volition willing to show off a lot more than usual to placate fans and calm them down. The gameplay we saw and previewed in the recent Deep Silver and Koch Media press event proved that the longtime Saints Row makers are doing their best to bring back the magic of over-the-top street crimes with the reboot. So let's break down what makes this particular preview stand out, shall we? Before we start, do like and subscribe to our channel. We got new content every week, do check us out. Here we go. So, we've got classic story missions. Okay, so the game's story's focus is now on the new 3rd Street Saints, how they're formed from scratch, consisting of you, the big boss, Eli, Nina, and Kevin, teaming up, doing crimes together, and getting this start. So the first mission we're shown is a simple bank robbery for the sake of, quote-unquote, making rent, and involves a car chase and a showdown with a group of heavily armed Los Pantoras members. A few other missions we were privy to included one where we escorted Nina to a foundry to blow it up, and rescuing Kevin from the Strength in Numbers group, the Icons, while decimating their Burning Man-style encampment with a porta-potty attached onto the car, like a makeshift wrecking ball. They seem fun to play in, with each of them seemingly more explosive and action-packed than the last. It's these missions where players learn how to sideswipe with cars while driving, use big weapons, and also learn the art of climbing atop the roof of a car and having free aim while car surfing. Yes, you are vulnerable to enemy fire since you're out in the open, but your aim isn't restricted and you get more style points killing enemies this way. And it looks pretty rad, I'll give it that. One pretty cool thing is you can change how the boss looks anytime and anywhere. No more wardrobe for you to change your clothes in this time. All you need to do to change up your outfit and looks is to pull out a phone and go to town. Pick the options, see what you like, see what skins and what setup you have, and yeah, that's your character. Depending on what collectibles you found and what you've unlocked, you'll be able to dress up as a normal Purple Saints gangster or a heavily armed office lady. Go nuts! As an A-side, you're not required to switch to different characters and genders every time. If you'd rather just roleplay as your set character for the entire game, you can just do that. Volition just left this option out in the open for anyone who is like, you know what, I'd rather play a guy than a girl this time around halfway through the mission, with a different voice, maybe sounding like Nolan North, and yeah, just go for it. There's also quite a bit of heavy vehicle customization. Not only do you have a plethora of vehicles, bikes, and trucks to collect, from raycasters to Kenshin bikes, but each of them have their own signature abilities. These include infinite boosts and ejector seats, if you need a fast car that ejects you into the air. Now, why would you want to be in the air? Because you get wingsuits. Yes, that's right, wingsuits. It ain't the same as flying and super jumping like in part 4, but at the very least, you can land and bump into and on top of bystanders to gain more air to fly further and higher. Clearly, Volition has been inspired by Super Mario Bros. 3's Tanuki suit when it comes to this neat traversal feature. The weapons are still insane, but not too much. The Forge story mission, where you have to blow up the factory with your pal Nina, showcases some of the heavy artillery that's present. Apart from the giant-ass helicopter you get to use, there's also the El Lanzador. That's a giant shotgun that knocks anything and anyone down up close and personal. I mean, it's freaking huge. There's even a boxing glove gun and even a football grenade called the Thrust Buster, which explodes after you toss it like it's hot. There's also a pinata gun that shoots projectiles that have a huge blast radius filled with explosives, paper mache, and gun ammo for your other weapons. So far, there are 12 melee weapons, 7 pistols, 4 SMGs, 6 rifles, and 6 shotguns were shown, with an unknown amount of big guns you can use. And also, each different gun I just mentioned have its own plethora of skins you can use, which range from Space Blaster skins to even a Kiss foam finger gun skin. Volition is really going all out with the customizations here. Honestly, this looks really promising, considering that they're trying to go for that whole Saints Row 2 and Saints Row 3 flavor, but taking some of the bits from part 4 that did not seem completely outlandish and trying to cram it into like a contemporary setting. As long as the game controls fine, your controls are great for driving the car or playing as a character and teaming up with your buddies and doing these missions, as long as the missions are fun and the story is humorous, maybe not too serious, hopefully not too serious, but more comedic and less, hopefully, woke. Again, I don't know where the hell this accusation came from. I mean, the characters look different, yeah, sure, but this is a reboot where you had to play a character of your own creation, teaming up with 3 NPCs, tearing up stuff in the new town. And yeah, a lot of the crazy stuff from Part 2 and Part 3 are making a comeback, albeit in a next-gen kind of setting and context. So is it going to be like Part 4? I mean, if I was in the developer's shoes, it's going to be hard for me to top Saints Row 4. Especially how it ended, you know, being in the Matrix and defeating Zinyak and all those space things going on, and you know, meeting God or the devil as Johnny Gat. So if I want to actually bring it back to basics, this would be the way to go. There's a lot of promise that this Saints Row is bringing in, but hopefully the reboot will actually deliver on those promises on 23rd August 2022 for PC, Xbox Series, and PS5. Unless Volition f***ed it up like with Agents of Mayhem. God, that was a pile. And with that, I'm gonna cap off this preview with a bit of gameplay from the missions I just mentioned. As always, if you like what you're seeing here, do like and subscribe to this YouTube page. We post new content every week. See ya!
You'll do more damage the faster you go. Right there. I needed that fucking car. That went well. Problem. Los Panteros strapped me. Panteros who stripped your car. Sorry, Nina. Self-defense. Fuck, I didn't want that to happen. Let's hope Sergio never finds out it was us. You free and clear yet? Not at all. I've got cops up the ass. Get to the county line. I'll pick you up on the other side of the bridge.
What?
See? Barbecue day, just like I said.
Didn't expect an aerial assault on your lunch break, did you?
Christ, this thing's for tourists? All clear. Land on the roof, and we'll get inside. Let's blow some shit up.
Fuck up their cars and they're nothing, right?
Exactly. You wreck my car, I wreck all your fucking cars.
Oh!
Let's take out the cars and keep moving.
not to nitpick, didn't your plan call for this place to be deserted?
It should have been. We must be working double shifts. And look at all this gear. I bet Sergio's planning something big.
Well, we're taking care of that.
Shouldn't have messed with me.
That one had to hurt.
I will fucking get you!
Yeah, so fuck off. Fuck you, Saint.
Tell me where he is!
I got lots of aggression to work out.
Somebody better talk! Full of surprises!
I just came here for a drink.
Get down!
Do your worst. You can't kill us all.
Still need one. I'll let you go as soon as you talk. You can't do this! I have rights! You don't so much right now. These nutjobs rig bombs all the way up? Okay, remember your martial training. Motherfuckers, what happens when they kidnap a saint?
Lead the motherfucking way.
Party's over, motherfucker.
You're not getting off that easy.
Come over here. Blowing up a tourist sign? What's wrong with you people?
Protect the collective!
Get over yourself.